Keep on thinking B is to crouch. The dragon is supposed to fly overhead.
Looks like he's gone for good this time.
That's strange.
But I don't think we should stick
Didn't
around to see
spawn.
if he comes back. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made... Closest town from here is Riverwood.
So you can actually have him travel with you.
I'm sure he'd help you out.
Just by talking with him and expanding the
best if we split up.
dialogue.
Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. Listen, you should go to... You didn't know? That was Ulfric's...
I didn't mean to skip it.
Top lieutenants.
But he was just, telling us to join the, Imperial Army.
Right. The leader of the Stormcloaks. They claim to be fighting for Skyrim's freedom, but the war is really all about Ulfric wanting to be High King of Skyrim. A masterstroke by General Tullius. He's only been in charge here for a few months, but he's turned things around for the Empire. We've been trying to catch Ulfric since the war started, but he always seemed to slip through our fingers, like he knew we were coming. This time, the general turned the tables on him. Ulfric rode right into our ambush with only a few bodyguards. He surrendered pretty meekly too. So much for his death or glory reputation.
So...
I thought we were taking
Oh, I
Ulfric
thought it
back
was
to
done.
Cyrodiil, but I guess the general changed his mind. You know the rest.
I really do not like, to talk during cutscenes. During dialogue, I mean. So I generally like to let that play out because people, including myself, hate it when other YouTubers or streamers talk during cutscenes.
Of course. I know today wasn't the best introduction to the Legion, but I hope you'll give us another chance. The Legion could really use someone like you, especially now. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
Or the Dragonborn.
No, not yet. After all, a dragon, something out of old tales and legends. No one could have expected that. But you can bet he'll be trying to figure it out. This could shift the whole balance of the war. If you want to help stop that dragon, your best bet is to go to Solitude and join up with the Legion.
We will be doing that much, much later. But we are definitely going to be joining the Legion.
is Skyrim's only hope right now. Come on, we better get moving.
See, now he will travel with you, now that you actually talk to him of all the points. I actually, didn't know you could do that in the first playthrough. I just kind of ran away from him.
You should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
You could do the same thing with Rayloff if you followed him. And it kind of leads to a different little interaction.
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares.
We will be doing that
Could go
soon.
down the mountain to climb through my window at night. That kind of thing. I admit, I still don't much like the look of it.
I should probably save. I haven't saved in a while.
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead, see for yourself.
So I will be going with the Warrior Stone. I believe Warrior increases the melee damage. I think Mage Stone boosts magic, and Thief boosts stealth. Somewhere along those lines, but I will be going with Warrior. Here we are. Yeah. I think I'll go with this.
Warrior. Good. I knew you shouldn't have been on that cult the minute I laid eyes on you.
I will be discovering every location and clearing every dungeon that I can. Some dungeons are glitched and cannot be cleared. At least some that I found. Feel free to correct me down the line if there is actually a dungeon.
As far as I'm concerned, you've already earned your pardon. But until we get that confirmed by General Tullius, just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers and avoid any complications, alright?
Feel free to let me know if there's any dungeon I went through and I did not actually clear it and I just went away thinking it was glitched. If those dungeons that I encounter are actually clearable, feel free to let me know how I can actually clear them, because I would love to get... Fuck, that scared shit out of me. Oh.
Must have scared them off.
Fuck. Oh, I forgot about those wolves. Oh, I jumped. Woo. God, I forgot about them. Oh. Jesus. Oh, fuck. Why did I jump so much?
I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
Oh, God, I can breathe. Ah. Wolves. If I get that jump scared over a freaking wolf attacking, I'm really worried about the other enemies I will fight later on. Jeez, I'm fighting a bear and I'll just shit my pants.
Things look quiet enough here. Come on, there's my uncle.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not.
Uncle Halvor, hello.
But I would stay away from him if I were you.
What are you doing here? Are you on leave from shores, boats? What happened to you, boy? Are you in some
Uncle,
kind
please,
of trouble?
keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
He's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrow.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on
Wait,
like
one
this,
moment.
I don't think
Yep,
you'll be
still have not received that call.
better things to do.
Really do not want to miss this call from my doctor.
It was a dragon. It'll kill us all, and then you'll believe me.
Sigrid, we have company.
Where is Sigrid? Is she actually not here? I've never had this happen before. Where is Sigrid?
Hadvar,
Oh.
we've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy, what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a caveman?
I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happening. I thought you could help us out.
food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help.
Okay, I'll take your amethyst. I'll take a lot of food. I'll take this garnet ring and silver ring. All I really care about. If I need a healing, I would probably use potions rather than food.
The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt. Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun...
Just gonna exhaust all these options. Oh,
when you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace. Jarl Balgruuf, he rules Whiterun Hold. A good man, perhaps a bit overcautious, but these are dangerous times. So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last, though. I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Elisif much. Who can blame him? But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor.
I will say this, Elisif is my fair lady. In my modded playthrough, I actually managed to marry her because of a mod that I had. She is probably my favorite Jarl.
Of course. Skyrim has always been part of the Empire. That doesn't mean I support everything the Empire's been doing lately. But Nords have never been fair-weather friends. Ah, I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Elisif, I should say. Although only because she was married to Jarl Torik when he was murdered. Ulfric murdered Torik, you know. Walked right into his palace in solitude.
I will be adjusting the settings in a bit.
If you believe the stories. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days. Gerder's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill. I see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new. People are rightly
This
stirring
last
about
thing.
the damn Thalmor being allowed to roam around arresting people, just for worshipping Talos. But was it worth tearing Skyrim apart and maybe destroying the Empire? No. Ulfric will have a lot to answer for in the end. Nords have always supported the Empire, and the Empire has always been good for Skyrim. It's from that treaty that ended the Great War, remember? When the Emperor was forced by the Thalmor to outlaw Talos worship. We didn't pay much attention to it when I was a boy. Everyone still had their little shrine to Talos. But then, Ulfric and his Sons of Skyrim started agitating about it. And sure enough, the Emperor had to crack down. Dragging people off in the middle of the night. One of the main causes of this war, if you ask me.
Hadvar,
All
did
right,
you really see a dragon?
So, I want to go into settings, go into audio, and turn down the music just a little bit, because I feel like that may be a little bit too loud.
What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
make your...
So there is a tutorial quest I will be doing right now. Just gonna wait for whatever his name is to get back here. Just want to make sure something. Yep. He needs to be working in his forge.
Take what you need, my... May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead.
This is just to teach you how to, This is just to teach you how to use a forge, but I do like to do this early on. Careful not to misclick. Had moments where I completely screwed up. And I actually did craft boots.
Whatever you need. Buy you... Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. All right then.
Grindstone is right here.
Iron or steel is... This looks good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
Here's some dogs barking. That's my dog in the backyard being an idiot. Don't he do anything about that?
Take what you need, my friend. I could forge you a war hat. Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need. All right, then.
Oh, this is not... I think I need... You didn't say hide helmet, right? Yeah.
What? You the sneaky type? Got some nice... Huh. I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. Until next time.
Alright.
You looking for...
This should be the last thing.
You have talent. Keep working at your craft, and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforge steel, huh?
Alright. That quest is done.
Mm-hmm.
Now it is nighttime, so I'm gonna wait 12 hours for the next quest. Have a 10-foot long, pretty much a 10-foot long cord connected to my Astro Gaming headset. So, it's kind of a little bit annoying. It's not it. He's gonna get me caught up in my bed frame.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that. Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. Yeah, We did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw.
I do like to get this quest done early.
You should head to Bleak Falls Barrow.
So this is your plan, Lucan?
This is by far like what I consider to be kind of an important side quest. Prevents you from having to do this later on.
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine, but only to the edge of town.
All right. This is the first, or second, I should say, if you count the tutorial quest
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow.
as an actual
You can see
quest.
it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
But this is quite possibly kind of an interesting challenge. Gonna get moving, Camilla? She's supposed to lead you, but she's not really moving for some reason.
This way.
I'm waiting. Are you gonna go? Go! Go! Don't wait for me! Go! I broke her.
This way.
Go!
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Don't turn around! Keep going! God. AI in this game, man. It's not the best.
I
Really would like to
wonder
get...
Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
Did I see you talking to Sven?
I really would like to get to Whiterun. I don't know how long it would take to get through this dungeon. I would say it'll probably take me about an hour to get through it. But in specific, I'm hoping I can get past a certain mission in Whiterun.
The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long.
Oh, it only
He's
took
such a
an hour.
child.
Alright. I am basically trying to get to the point where you unlock the ability to buy a house in Whiterun. If I can get to that point by the end of this 4-hour live stream, that'd be very, very nice. And if I could, I would like to be able to actually buy the house for 5,000. It's gonna be picking up everything worth of value. Well, except for weapons, because weapons will just get me over encumbered so fast. I'm gonna be picking up all the gems, all the items that are worth a decent amount of money. I guess I could pick up some weapons. I won't be picking up every iron sword. Just really, I guess, enchanted weapons. Something I could sell for a decent amount of money. It's just, if I can get to the house and actually be able to buy it without farming bandits, that'd be great.
Now ain't this right?
There's one thing I love about is people may say, I guess it may be kind of boring to just watch me just like I'm not using any magic, I'm not like doing anything crazy with bows, I'm just spamming right trigger pretty much. And just using my healing. But it's fun for me. That's really all that matters. I'm not going to stress out over... I will be getting every single skill to max level anyway, but I will not be stressing over that. I'm just going to be doing that a little bit later on. Alright, that was a level up I got. So how I like to do this, I always do it in this order: health, magic, stamina. Just to make sure that everything is all balanced. I had some lunch, taquitos for lunch, because I'm a typical college student. And it's just not agreeing with my stomach. I feel like I'm starting to puke. It's probably not what you want to hear. I'm really trying to hold my lunch in. It's just not happening. If you see me put my fist to my chest, I'm trying to block a burp. It's just trying to be polite about it instead of just belching into the mic. I really hate those YouTubers who actually burp or fart into the mic. This is kind of fun because I used to find those like really funny growing up, but I'm just kind of get annoyed when I see people do that today. Okay, you don't have any money. I actually need to check. I wasn't even looking for iron arrows, but... Yep. Alright, moving on. I think the next upgraded healing spell is healing hands, or is that fast healing? It might be fast healing. But, I'm actually gonna save because I haven't saved in a while. That's my next goal as of right now. Should also state that, unlike with my Kingdom Hearts series, I am not actually recording this. I'm not planning on uploading this to my YouTube channel. I'm really just thinking about just stop doing YouTube altogether because I cannot stand YouTube. It's probably the worst thing for me. It's just so much easier to just stream. So, I should really take down that link attached to my channel, but I will not be uploading this to YouTube. Didn't I just see another one over here? No? What difficulty am I on? Adept? It's normal, I guess. I could have sworn there's more bandits out here. That's what's throwing me off. I could have sworn, remember, there's more bandits. Don't know what the heck is going on. Any case, itching my nose. Let's head on in, our first dungeon.